Let's move on to the Ravens, and again, it's the offensive backfield, and really it starts with Ray Rice. And you mentioned the running backs before, they fell off. Well, Ray Rice is not old. He does not have tons of mileage on those legs. But again, going into draft day next year, do you fully expect him to be in the top 5? He's a guy you do take. He pass catches. He scores. There's not a lot of guys hoarding his touchdowns anymore. Is Ray Rice still an uber back?
Yeah, he's such a beast for Baltimore, and he's one of those guys that gets a ton of work. You know, we're starting to see in the NFL now this 2 to 3 back system where you're seeing a lot of guys split carries, and it's a good thing health wise. You know, as an athletic trainer, I'm going to be one of the main guys saying I think that's great because it's going to prolong these guys' careers. But for fantasy purposes, it hurts us. It hurts fantasy owners. It's really hard to get a guy. You know, Carolina does it with D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart. Dallas this year, you know, had Felix Jones, DeMarco Murray. There's been a couple guys, you know, in their backfield as well. Giants with Jacobs and Bradshaw. The list goes on and on. But Ray Rice is the man. Yes, Ricky Williams will get a couple carries, but Ray Rice has been the man. I'm not going to worry about him until after next season. If he can make it through next season, you know, unscathed, then I'm going to start to maybe knock him down a little bit because he'll be 26. He's finished the last 3 years in the top 10 in touches, so he's getting hit a lot. And then we'll see this mileage start to pile up. In 26 to 30, that's kind of the range where those running backs start to fall off a little bit.
Joe Flacco, to me, the number 15 just sticks out. He's right in the middle of the pack when it comes to fantasy quarterbacks. And you know what? Maybe even reality of where he is. With all due respect to how many games he's won, he's 44-20 as a starter. He's 4-3 in the playoffs. He's done a lot of things that quarterbacks that have twice the amount of experience haven't done in the NFL. But do we know what he is now? Jeff, is he ever going to get better?
You know, he's a good quarterback, but not a great quarterback. I love Joe Flacco because he does what that team asks him to do. You know, even his teammates now are questioning him a little bit with Ed Reed throwing him under the bus a little bit. But I think those comments were probably a little bit misconstrued. But for fantasy purposes, Flacco's never thrown for more than 25 touchdowns. He's finished once in the top 10 for fantasy producers at that position, and he finished number 10. You know, and that was 2 seasons ago. He's a guy, he's not going to win you a league. He's not going to be the guy that is the difference maker, but he's very serviceable if you want to focus on getting high quality running backs and wide receivers and plug him in because he's going to kind of be in that mid range. You know, I like Flacco because he does what he's asked to do. That Baltimore offense isn't a team that's going to spread the ball and throw a whole lot. They're going to go to the ground. They're going to use Ray Rice. They're going to use their workhorse, but he is capable of putting up some decent numbers and the occasional big game.